Hello folks, and welcome back to the island, where, as you can see, progress is continuing on converting our control room into a loot storage area. We are currently doing some research on the Sonic device, because I seem to have forgotten to save last time, which it's a little bit of a shame for sure, but it's all well and good now, albeit we'll have to restart the research. So we are going to begin slowly dismantling our rooms and facilities that we do no longer need. We are going to see, we need more valets and spin doctors. We can't take out the training room yet. We need more playboys. We don't, so this room can be demolished, as can these archives. The reason for demolishing rooms like this is that we'll get a slight refund of them. So it's always going to be beneficial to do this when moving. It's fairly unnecessary to... Right, I hear that we have an unpleasant person on her way into the base. I'm going to set up some laser trip beams so that these traps can be run again. It seems like we will need to defend ourselves for some moments still, which is fine. We are capable people. This is also what we said we would do, is we'd wait until the global heat dies down, then move. Although why can't I see Jet-chan? Or Mariana Mamba or anyone else? Oh, it's because I don't have the control panels operational, of course. Well... Actually do keep them tagged for weakening, but send in Lord Kane to kill all of them. Object is being stolen? Who is stealing this object? Kill this man. Then I want to create some freaks to deal with upcoming problems. Apparently they managed to beat up Mariana Mamba fairly severely.
It is beneath me, but it will be done.
I like that attitude, Lord Kane. You are a go-getter. Well and truly. What are the technicians doing out there?
Weaken tag issued.
Not good. But we have our freak manufacturing team on the way into the laboratory to sort things out. Okay, we will then continue by seeing, well, we need one more spin doctor and one more valet, so when this guy completes his training, which is now, we are going to request demolition of this training room. to expand our strong room if we're going to keep doing this. All I know is that when we move, we absolutely, positively do not, under any circumstances, want Mariana Mamba on the island. If she is, she's going to mess everything up. And I mean that in a literal sense. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this laser now, so that the exiting freaks can take care of the situation. There we go. Mariana Mamba is going to have such a blast when she comes in. It will be glorious. Oh, I think she and the freak are going to find each other soon. That will be interesting to see. As mentioned, at the moment we are still just waiting on our heat to die down. Widescreen TV even. Oh, and he took her out with a backhand. That is just marvelous. And a construction worker shows up to pick her up. Tremendous. Okay, we can close down the archives and this barracks. To think of it, we can probably make our escape while keeping Mariana Mamba locked into the armory. Or our escape. Our great move, I should say. Oh, holy Christ. And he is chasing the Spin Doctor, and the freak is chasing him. Well, that's quite bad, I think. We are going to need a replacement freak. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough time for us. Especially if he is going to be continuously assaulting our folks as it happens. Yeah, okay, so this is basically a thing that's going to happen. They're going to kill every single person attempting to move one of those body bags. Concerning for sure. I will have Mariana Mamba interrogated in the centrifuge. Then we will just oh.
Peasants, they deserve death.
I think we can send Jubei and Lord Kane. He has 25 health, I'm sure they can manage that. But of course, you never know.
Red pawn at the max! I am invisible!
I have made a poor choice. Just have him captured. I overestimated Lord Kane. That is a disappointment to me. And we have yet another option for research. We can do it in the centrifuge too, which is good news. Although, and I was expecting this to be a simple affair. At least the world seems to have forgotten we exist, which is a good deal. Of course, our Playboy force is a little bit reduced on account of the problems we ran into with Jet-chan. We'll have him dunked into the bio-vat. We have some scientists relaxing with the Brainiac machines, having their smarts slowly sorted out through mysterious means. Seems like an interesting enough experience, although I'm not sure if it would be a good one, necessarily speaking. I think we can take out this training room now too. Where did they put Mariana Mamba? She's being escorted out. When the time comes, we'll have her set to be captured and get put into the cell.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening. Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
Yes, yes. We don't need these traps to be active anymore. You can dismantle them.
Capture tag issued.
And we can put her in the cell. Oh, how nice. We have a technician in charge of the interrogation now. That's very good. And he's done.
There is better.
Now we can return to the control room, and we can hope that Social Minion will come along to the laboratory to escort him out. In fact, it's highly important that someone does this. Ah, there we go. We have a spin doctor taking care of it. At that point, we'll demolish the laboratory and... how much power is this? It's 70... it's 100 power. Once the laboratory is demolished, we can demolish this one as well. It will be a good amount of funds returned to us.
New objects are available for purchase.
Heavy duty loudspeaker. Useful. Okay. Gentlemen, we no longer need the laboratory. We also no longer need the power plant.
Construction order confirmed. Prisoner interrogation order confirmed.
her in the Brainiac machine for the time being. We need to keep these super agents docile throughout the entire process. Otherwise there will be some problems. We currently have 14 pieces of loot. Are they all accounted for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, this rug should also be moved.
Object will be moved shortly.
We can demolish the inner sanctum.
Room demolition imminent.
That painting. So all of the loot is accounted for. And we have fairly good quantity of funds at the moment. Although I do want someone to bring Jet-chan back in for safekeeping until such a time as when we can make sure he has been or that he is out of the way.
The first part of your dastardly plan has been completed.
Thank you. I agree. The first part of my dastardly plan is completed. Now it's time for the second part. And soon we will be ready for it. So there we have our minions standing around, cheering and having a good time. It's practically merry. I think Mariana and Jet-chan will be returned to the cells at about the same time, which is good. At that point, all we need to do is to basically shut down everything. No, you're not supposed to take her out, you're supposed to take her back in again. So, once they're in the cells, we're going to start the moving process. We can slow down our minion recruitment speed. We don't need any more minions, although these 3 full stacks of gold are certainly going to be useful to us at our new home base, workplace. Whichever it is, it's going to be a good time. Gentlemen, we are ready to begin moving procedures. You get that body bag squared away and we will start. What are you doing? Why? Oh well. We don't really care. Let's go. New island. Cannot be aborted. Are you sure it's time to abandon your diabolical home? Yes. Yes, we'll now evacuate the base. Excellent. All of the loot items have been packed up. And everybody is ready to go.
Yes. Yeah.
We really do need to hurry, fellows. We rather quite want to make it out of here before these agents make their escape. We know it will happen eventually, and when it does, we want no part of it.
Detected on security network.
Oh, there we go, it's happened. Run. Don't dawdle. Run.
Yes.
Hostile presence detected in base.
Grand. Well, they can be kept busy with all the exploding stuff. I'm sure it will be good. We made it out in quite good time. We have our minions are all packed up and ready.
Security door bypassed.
Have some freaks wandering the island, no doubt serving as a deterrent to anybody trying to make use of our facilities. Then... oh, is he setting another charge? Well, bad move, I think. Time to leave.
Wunderbar.
Yes. Especially Jet-chan and Mariana Mamba. I would be delighted if they were lost. So, here we go. New island. Good, exciting times. And so, we have reached our volcano lair.
Depot now stocks new objects. Caution, cannot accommodate this many minions. Object
Welcome to your uninhabited island of
Thank you. Camouflage door. Alright. Once a laboratory has been built, the Codex of Knowledge. Well, we cannot deposit our funds or they are all full. Yes, quite. I see them getting filled up. Okay. So, I suppose it's time for us to strike the Earth. And here is the reason we choose to come to this island. The big cavern is going to be used to house our super weapon. Now, I am going to want an entrance here. I want it to be close to the depot or depot. Yes, something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like so. Because of course I also want my my wind slash smart trap set up to be viable. So we will construct this basically immediately. We need the laser trip beams, which we can put here.
Object purchase order
We
confirmed.
need the nerve gas cage trap, which go here and here. We need the two. Actually no, I should not start by constructing the traps. That is a poor move, because we will still need power for it. And our loot items are all being unpacked willy-nilly. Truly a distressing sight, but we will endure this these hard times. Here we are out into the jungle. I think Colonel Blackheart can put up some rudimentary security. Lord Kane seems to have recovered from his scrap with Jubei earlier. traps is always a good deal. Yes, thank you. I'm well aware of the fact that my minions are having some troubles with the strong room, but it will all be resolved in due time. Once my construction workers do their thing. I think I'm going to have an entrance here, like so, and over here we're going to have sort of the, I guess you could describe it as the civilian sector, and over here we'll have the evil parts of the base, like so. So what we can do then is we install a standard door here. And here I was thinking we'd put some traps with a bit more teeth to them. Perhaps some poison gas traps. I was thinking some attention traps here, perhaps. Poison gas trapdoor, something. And then we have the barracks here. Like that, just a small barracks with let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure that was a good idea. We can expand a little bit. That was certainly not a good idea. Okay, like that. And we expand out here, like so. We can store some equipment there. We definitely need more bunk beds than we had last time. So here is where we set up an equipment storage rack. And we set up 1, 2, 3. There we go, that should be sufficient beds and good equipment storage. A careful observation of Mariana Mamba has revealed how much she relies on her looks to achieve her goals. If we can strap her to an infirmary chair, our scientist can administer some treatment that will nullify her main weapon for good. Perfect. I detest Mariana Mamba. She is a complete nuisance, and I will be very happy to see her gone. But see, we need a mess hall as well. It needs to be that size, and we need a mess hall counter, like that, I think. And a time clock.
Object purchase order confirmed.
We can keep our strong room. Something like this, perhaps. With the briefcase rack right in front of the door. And we will put a field barrier door on this one. For starters, we'll just have a standard door.
Object purchase order confirmed. Road construction unpaused.
Illegal route, they say. If only they knew. Yes, I am well well aware of the minions' difficulties in reaching a strong room, but the notification is duly appreciated. And we just put our archives something like this. Perhaps we can have... I'm not sure I like that very much. Actually, come to think of it, we will need an armory, won't we? Yes, we will. So I will take out this part of the corridor. I will build myself the armory. I will take out this part as well, and I will build. Yes, this part of the armory can be where we keep our guns. Something like that, and then we have a segment in the middle for guns. I was having some problems with the area being too small for guards to acquire guns efficiently. Perhaps this part of the armory can be the surveillance area. Surveillance and guns area. And some other part of the armory can be... Yes, I think that's a good idea. No, this shouldn't be an armory, this should be a staff room. I want to keep as many of the popular locations near the entrance as possible. So I will make it the staff room, fairly big one at that. Then I'm going to leave it like that, because we are going to move our loot items in here, since it's a big empty room. And I don't wish to keep that place in the disarray it is at the moment. Seems like the forces of justice have not caught on to the fact that we... oh, it's a cheeky monkey. No, it's a cheeky monkey. I say. And what's this? What's this? I should not have said anything about the forces of justice. At this point we need to absolutely hurry on up with the base construction so that we can get our loot securely indoors. Fortunately, this man is going to be thoroughly processed by our minions. Guess we can move some of the loot items closer to the
Object will be moved shortly.
base entrance.
Caution, not all object hotspots are accessible.
I will just use some quick camera bookmarks, which I actually only just remembered were a thing, in order to make sure that our loot is brought over in a proper way.
Caution, not all object hotspots are accessible. Object move order confirmed.
Alright, so there's all of that moved. My hope is that the strong room will be finished up soon. Given the amount of activity in the area, I would be stunned if
Unleash the monkeys!
completely and positively stunned. I don't need that actually, I can just move the existing briefcase rack.
Object will be moved shortly.
Maximilian can head on over into the strong room as well. We have Colonel Blackheart doing his best to make sure that we have our traps all set up. Who is carrying this? Oh, it's a scientist. Well, run faster, you. You sluggish nerd. This gentleman seems to have been, well, he seems to have come to his senses. Benjamin, deal with him. Lord Kane, good heavens, I thought that kind of behavior was beneath you. I am sorely disappointed. Alright, is the new strong room installed? Yes, it is.
Construction order confirmed.
Then kindly demolish the old strong room. We do not need it. And we will change our bookmark just so that it's over here. And
Object move order confirmed.
start moving
Caution.
the loot into the base so that it's securely squared away.
Caution. This object has limited access. Caution. Not all object hotspots are accessible. Warning. Placing this object here renders another object inaccessible. Object will be moved shortly. Caution. This object has limited access.
Is that all the items? I believe so.
Caution. Not all object hotspots are accessible.
And we will just continue to move
Object move order confirmed.
items into the base.
Backup power drained. All power-consuming objects offline.
Oh, alright, we seem to have a little bit not possible to destroy. Lord Kane, Juve, get out.
That's it.
No, I mean, Juve, I'm quite serious. Get out of that room.
Intruder tagged for psychological.
We have him weakened too. And the strong room is finally taken out. And our new strong room is filling up with all of that delicious gold. That being said, we are going to need ourselves a bit of a corridor that we can lead off and construct. Well, for starters, we are going to need a control room. There is really no two ways around it. So it's going to be an expensive room. We are going to need some things. We need a big screen, and if I'm not entirely misremembering, we need 6 control stations. So I'm going to arrange them.
Object purchase order confirmed.
I'm going to arrange them like this, so that all the minions in the room will be able to look over and see the big screen. I'm going to try and trim these parts here, like so. I think we can make do with 2 memory banks. Yes, I think 1, 2 memory banks. The control stations are going to run as a total of 150,000, but that's acceptable.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Need a time clock and
Object has been
standard door. Well, that does not look very nice, I don't think. Take this corridor and
New room build order confirmed.
do that, and then I will edit this room to be a part of it, like so. That way there won't be a visible seam when the door comes in, like that.
Purchase order confirmed.
After that, I think I want to... No, I think that's a fairly good setup. Then I can have loot items here in the corners. Yes, I think this is a good setup for a control room. Then, beside the control room, we can actually keep the power plant. Like that.
Room construction unpaused.
And then we have the power plant. Set up something like this, perhaps. It's all rather quite expensive to set up a new evil base.
Object has been
We'll
ordered.
start out with 2 nuclear power stations,
Object purchase order confirmed.
2 capacitors. Actually, we'll go with 3 nuclear power stations.
Room construction unpaused.
Yes, so far so good. Have a few investigators on our case, but nothing major. Placing a big screen in the control room has a positive effect on minions' attention, as all the fresh data flying in keeps them on their toes. Clicking on the big screen shows the area of effect. Well, I have been wanting this thing since we unlocked it, but we didn't really have the room to do anything about it without making our control room distressingly ugly.
They must work harder.
We need to prioritize the building of this corridor here.
I need to be
No
here.
2 ways about it.
Weaker turret issued.
these two need to be discouraged from entering the base at all costs. I detest their screams, and I don't have a freezer up yet, so I can't make them shush properly. On that note, we are once again nearing the 50-minute mark, and so here we have the first part of a brand new base. It's a little bit small at the moment, but it will come along nicely, I'm sure. The next time we will continue building up, getting our power plant up and running, followed by our control room. Then, once all's said and done, we are going to start looking at rooms like the armory and similarly fiendish things. The laboratory is pretty much our last priority at the moment. That being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you again next time. Do take care.